Use this play to force your opponent to get into Mabel coverage and hybrid coverages to protect the sidelines. Coming up next. Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, this is going to be part 2 of a 5-part series out of the Pistol Ace formation. It's probably one of my favorite formations in the game, especially for quick snapping someone or quick hiking somebody. The plays are just perfectly set up. So we're going to take a look at one of the base audibles, which is corner post. Corner post. Now, corner post is just a phenomenal audible. It's a very easy way to attack your opponent with it. You're going to attack your opponent with the flats. You've got a wheel route that's got real good depth and it's got a good route. And then on the backside, you've got a block and release with the running back, and you've also got a deep dig route. So we're going to use this with open field concepts. Guys, if you are new to my channel and you're looking for daily tips, make sure you hit the subscribe button, also that notification icon so you can get never miss an upload. And also, I show full gameplays of me using this against online ranked opponents, so you can see how effective these schemes are ranked against real people. So let's go ahead and jump into just regular coverages and go from there. So basically with this offense, I'm going to do the following things. I'm going to go ahead and look to the flat right away. That's going to be the first area I'm going to go to. And if a defender does not float in that area, I'm going to go ahead and hit the flat, because that will open up the rest of the offense that I'm going to be showing you out of this 5-part series. The next area I'm going to take a look at is Baldwin on the backside. If a defender usually comes in a flat, it's a hard flat, or like if there's a hard flat out there, usually the circle will be wide open. And then the next read and progression will be the running back underneath, and then I've got the deep dig route on the backside. So very, very fast progressions. I don't necessarily look to the flat of the backside. It's just not an area I'm going to go to. So once again, see now if you can see right here, that got opened up because the flat defender actually fell down. So let's just go ahead and show you just our first progression and read and instant replay, just so you can see how this works. I'm going to go ahead and look to this guy. You can see the flat defender comes down. This guy's in a deep blue responsibility. There's no way he's going to be able to get past this route. So I'm just going to do a little outside pass lead or down pass lead and just make an easy completion. As you can see right there, I got a good 17 yards in that game. Once again, same read, same progression. Once again, same read, same progression. Now, what's going to happen is if the defenders actually float up, I'll go ahead and drop it down to the flat to go pick up the easy yards. So back here, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and keep watching this guy right here. If this circle route takes these defenders up, I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to the flat, because I want to go ahead and force him to defend the flats, because if you get popped in the flats enough by your opponent, you're going to start making adjustments, and that should open up that circle route on the backside. So eventually what's going to happen is your opponent's going to use like Mabel coverages, and then there's things that you can do to go ahead and attack the coverages. So right here I'll show you an instant replay that if your opponent uses Mabel coverages, he tries to cover up the holes. I just let this play develop a little bit longer than it had to be. I've got this little check and release. I've also got this deep dig route, which was wide open, so I can use that as usually a third progression if it's Mabel coverage. Because if it's Mabel coverage, meaning that I've got basically a flat defender, I've got a deep curl defender, and I've got a blue defender, that means this backside usually is going to be wide open, and I can be able to go ahead and hit this deep dig route. But the one thing I do want to show you too is that after the play breaks down, so in other words, say for instance you got a guy that locks you up. He puts a guy out in the flat, he puts another guy out in a circle, he's got a man up, he's actually hovering over this guy, and you're thinking, okay, he's got it pretty much locked up. There's going to be two choices that you have. You can take off the quarterback, or you can wait for the circle route to bounce up and actually do a nice post route. So as you can see right there, I was able to get rid of the ball, picked up another 20, 30, 35 yards just by waiting and just letting the guy release. Now what makes this play so great is just like all the other plays in this formation is that I can flip it and I can attack the opposite side against my opponent. So it's the same reads, same progressions, all off to the opposite side. So in other words, if he starts, you could see that he's got coverages out to the right hand side. it's going to be very, very difficult for him to do that. So unable to get rid of that ball was man coverage, and I was looking for the crosser route right there. But this is a really, really cool play. It's a great play to go ahead and attack your opponent. Really you got to make sure that you take those flats when they're available to you, because it's going to open up everything else for you with this play. So once again, guys, if you are new to my channel and you like these type of breakdowns, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. Once again, thanks a lot for your support, and until next time.